Alright, little niggas. It's your boy Cap, and I'm back with another video, man. You feed. But anyway, so Kyrie Irving finally opens up on why he left the Cavaliers. It's been long overdue, my nigga. We all been waiting. So, you know what I'm saying? What he's gonna say, it should be interesting, man. You feel me? Still fuck with Kyrie. Kyrie, you my nigga. You molded me to become the 6'1" demigod point guard, my nigga. But anyway, man.
Our next guest is an NBA champion, a four-time All-Star. He's embarking on a new chapter
Molly
in his
look
career.
good as hell, but she just be saying the dumbest shit.
In pursuit of being the leader of his own squad, we welcome Kyrie Irving to the First Take desk. So good to have you.
How you guys doing?
Good. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's about to be lit.
So why was it time to make the move?
Well, it was interesting 6 years. And you think about how the journey transcended my career from starting the first 3 years. That was a picture in itself, and then the last 3 years. And you think about those finite moments that have defined you as a player and as a man. You're very appreciative of it. Getting the chance to play with some unbelievable teammates and had the chance to be with some unbelievable coaches as well. Got a chance to develop and evolve as a man, and I just felt it was best for my intentions to lead.
Let's break this down and let's get specific.
Break it down for him, baby.
Appreciate you being on the show. You know me. I'm going to ask now. What happened, man? Because it just seemed like, 1 minute you're in the championship, you're in the finals, you're hugging LeBron, you're happy to be in Cleveland, you're looking forward to coming back to compete for another championship, and then the next minute you want out. What happened?
I was just very patient in my approach, understanding what the magnitude of the moment was. I wasn't going to allow anything else to get in the way of our team's success. So I was just
wait. So you been had this plan, my nigga, to leave, bro?
In terms of this whole entire process, and the request came at a time where I felt it deemed right for me, as a 25-year-old evolving man. Coming in to perfect my craft every single day, I just wanted to be in an environment where I felt like I could be taught every single day and have that demand from my coaching staff, have a demand from a franchise that would propel me to exceeding my potential, seeing how far I can go.
That makes all the sense in the world in terms of the timing of you saying to the Cleveland Cavaliers you want out. But by your answer, you just gave indications that this has been something that was stirring and percolating for a little while. Like
Facts.
You knew that you was approaching this moment. You just didn't want to be a distraction.
Facts. That's what I got from that too.
Absolutely. Like I said, I was just very patient within those moments because I knew that the importance wasn't in my ego or anything that existed from the reasons on why I would come into work every single day and not give 100% and not give my teammates everything that I had. From that standpoint, that was the way I was raised. I was raised in being in a professional environment, being in a workplace, and making sure it's conducive for everybody. So having those relationships and developing those every single day, and then on top of that, still wanting to be as successful on the court and still trying to figure out myself off the court. I had to balance those two, and I felt like when I was coming into that environment, there were times where my energy was just a little off, and I just had to figure that out. And there were times when after games I would go out and shoot. As any professional athlete or any person knows, when you're in your workplace and you have those tough days, there are questions that you ask yourself: is this the right thing?
Nigga, what?
Right now? And
yo, what is it? What the fuck? What videos are you talking about LeBron, bro? The fuck? I just watched this shit for no reason, cuz.
Our next guest is an NBA champion, a four-time All-Star. He's embarking on a new chapter in his career.
Well, it was.
Alright, this is the video right here. My bad, guys.
Let me go someplace else. Did you speak to LeBron James or talk to LeBron James before you and your representatives met with the star? He's considered the.
Alright, this is the video right here. My bad.
Let me go someplace else.
Let's get into it.
Did you speak to LeBron James or talk to LeBron James before you and your representatives met with ownership and let them know that you wanted out?
No.
Why not?
Why would I have?
Wait, he just pressed him? Wait. Hold on. Stephen A. just pressed him?
James or talk to LeBron James before you and your representatives met with ownership and let them know that you wanted out?
No.
Why not?
Why would I have to?
I'm not saying, no. I'm not implying that you have to at all. But he's the best player in the world. He's a superstar. He's considered the leader of the team. Your teammate, who you speak glowingly and very highly about.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't want to play there anymore, even though it was a personal decision, chances are, if you don't speak to somebody about it, they might take it personal.
Yeah.
Do you care about that at all?
No.
It's his future, his life.
I think that we're forgetting one important thing. I think we're getting one important thing.
Sure.
Stephen A., as you sit up here, and Molly and Max, as you guys are professionals, I don't think that you owe anything to another person in terms of figuring out what you want to do with your life. And it's not anything personal. I'm not here to tirade anybody. I'm not here to go at any particular person or the organization, because I have nothing but love for Cleveland. Like, I have nothing but love for the times that I spent there. There's nothing about that. It comes a time where you mature as an individual. It's time to make that decision, and there is no looking back from that standpoint.
I mean, I get it.
There is no
I understand.
time to figure out how to save someone's feelings when ultimately you
LeBron
have to
is not
make
his
a decision
dad.
and figure
Well,
out what you want to do.
he is his pops. You feel me? But I think
It wasn't anything about that. It was like, I want to be extremely, extremely happy, like, in perfecting my craft, and that was the only intent that I have in all of this. And I think that it got much more attention because everything else started coming out from who would think that their important opinion mattered most.
Right.
And I saw previous players, I saw past players, I saw current players speaking on something that had absolutely nothing to do with them.
Yes.
I'm appreciative of
oh
the
my
comments.
God, this is it. This is not even it, dog. I'm getting pissed off. All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna edit this part out, so don't worry about it. All right, found the video. Every day we lit.
Let me get the big question, the elephant in the room. LeBron James is a superstar, widely considered the best player in the world. Kyrie Irving is a star. Everybody knows you're a bad boy. But the reality is
Just a
that
star?
you got tired of playing second fiddle. You
Nigga,
wanted your own
nigga said
team.
you're a star.
This is the perception.
That's it? Just
you
a
wanted
star?
your own team, and damn it, you was tired of being second fiddle in Cleveland, and you no longer wanted to be LeBron James' teammate. Respond to those accusations.
Oh man. Well, the actual storyline of everything that was created from a variety of sources, a variety of people, whether it be from my circle, whether it be from anywhere else, the last person that everybody kind of forgot about was me. I didn't say, as you said, I didn't say a damn word. And
That is true.
and it was all
Facts.
because that was never reality for me, because I know the type of person I am, and I know who I'm developing into and who I want to become. It never came from the fact of me wanting to be absolutely selfish and absolutely putting myself first and wanting to be the man. I don't really have an ego. I have a presence and an aura about me that's very reality based. It didn't come in the form of living in this false world and not being able to tell the truth to somebody and look them in the eye like that. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm ready to move on, and I'm ready to be on my own. I'm ready to try out a new situation and be in an environment where I felt like I can be happy. And my intent was still the same and always will be the same, is that to be around people and to interact with them. I love doing that. And to do that through basketball, that's even better. But to be happy every single day I come to work and perfecting my craft, oh man, I can't wait to get the next season started.
Go ahead, Max.
Kyrie, glad to have you on the show. Thanks for being here.
So
I just want to get it straight.
So you saying you weren't
wanted
happy?
to play with LeBron James?
Excuse me?
Did you no longer want to play with LeBron James?
I mean, it's not really about wanting or not wanting to. It really just became how everyone turned this into a madness, because it was myself and LeBron. If this were anybody else getting traded, I don't think it would have been as big a storyline.
Nigga, because LeBron is
It was something.
Nigga,
that,
LeBron is a
regardless
superstar.
of the
Nigga, you
rest
know
of
it's
my
gonna
life,
get blown out of
the
proportion, bro.
situations that we came across as individuals and as a team, collectively, we all grew. And when you get to that crossroad in your career and in your life, and you have to make that decision, it's not about necessarily figuring out what the other person's intent is. It's figuring out what your intent is. And when I came to that crossroad and I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, okay, this is absolutely something that I want to do. It didn't have anything to do with not wanting to play with the best player on the planet. It didn't have anything to do with not wanting to be the second fiddle, not wanting to be sunned. And as you like to say, Max, being a second-class citizen, I have no idea what that is, or a second banana. I don't have any idea what that is. But I know that.
Because Max be saying some dumb shit. Second-class citizen. What the hell even is that?
Well, hold on, Stephen A. Let me just follow up with that if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Then I'm a little confused by the answer, Kyrie.
Kyrie looked like he getting aggravated.
You say you don't have ego. I see the way you play at the end of games. You want the ball. You're a killer in crunch time, and you're extremely talented. It seems to me that that kind of player, the closer, as they say, does have ego. So if you say that you want to leave LeBron because that's the crossroads in your career, you're ready to kind of have your own team, are you also saying, it seems to me you would be saying, but correct me if I'm wrong, that you think you have a better chance of winning a championship on another team? Because as a winning player, I would assume that that would be the ultimate goal.
Not a chance on God's green earth. On the Celtics, not a shot.
Team, but giving yourself the best chance to win a championship. Do you think by leaving Cleveland that's what you did, or am I wrong in my premise?
Well, when you think about the journey, and then you also put things into perspective for what they really are. It's a truthful environment, and I wasn't getting that. And that's where it really stands.
Well, when you say it wasn't a truthful environment, is that pointing to the coaching, Tyronn Lue? Is that pointing to GM? Is that pointing to ownership? Just to be clear.
No.
Okay, that's not at all.
No, it's pointing to the perspective. It's pointing to the perspective that I know exactly what I want. And I want to be happy and perfect my craft in doing so.
He didn't really say anything, man. I mean, that's the only videos I can find, guys. He didn't really say anything on why to me, he just beat around the bush, man. But I don't know, maybe it's something Kyrie don't know about, my nigga, that we do. I mean, maybe something we don't know about that this nigga do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Celtics, I don't know, get a crazy trade next year. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of this season coming up. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's something that he knows that we don't know. That's why he wanted to get traded to the Boston. I don't know, man. This shit is crazy, dog. Nigga saying he wasn't happy. It's not the coaching. It's not the GM. Then what is it, my nigga? Get to the facts, bro. But, of course, he's going to be PC. He's not going to say that. I don't know, man. It's whatever, man. You still my nigga, bro. But anyway, man, that'll do it for the video, man. I got a basketball video for you guys. I played my game on Sunday, so I got a little something cooking up, yeah. So just stay tuned for that, man. Till next time, I'll be your motherfucking boy Cap, and I'm gone, nigga.